Are you experiencing a case of the Friday blues? Do you suffer from Friday boredom? Not to worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned to Views and Discussions. Express yourself. We're here for you. Entertainment galore. All topics are topics. Let's talk. This and every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Listen to Us Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Views and Discussions. Our voice in your ears can take you anywhere.
Yes, once again we're here live, and tonight I have a very special guest all the way from Chicago. Yes, a different kind of vibes tonight. I'm not telling about, man. So good night once again, each and every one. We have the beautiful lady Afi. So I call her Afi. So I call her what trendsetter, the lady of the queen of trendsetter ladies. One will leave for something, but Afi, good night.
Good night, good night, everyone.
How are you? How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Yeah, Afi.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you
Okay,
hear me?
okay, big up yourself. All right, Afi. We're not even gonna hold you up too long, cause recently there has been a buzz on social media, a crazy uproar about this woman who will live in a Chicago, live over Chicago side, where come out with so I won't say new, but it's hip. As now as the younger folks might call it, is drip. So it's dripping in a healthy way. You know what I say? So for the people who basically, the quarantine, you stay inside, lockdown, social distancing, enough place lockdown, and a lot of people are now in home, and they are here eat food, gym lockdown, exercise and something, and I feel out nowhere came up with this brilliant idea. So Afi, tell my listeners about you, about yourself and where Rise come from and about this waist trainer.
Good night, everyone. I'm a mother of five, and I'm an essential worker. And I just came up with this idea of a waist eraser, which a waist eraser is everything that a woman needs and want. So my waist eraser line is called Affy Waist Eraser. And you can also find me on Instagram, Affy underscore waist underscore eraser.
Okay.
Um, mhm. So
So Afi,
basically, mhm.
how has the COVID-19 affected you?
um, to be honest, it really didn't affect me because I'm an essential worker and I'm still working. So
Okay.
it didn't, it
It
never really didn't
it not
really
it not
affect
really
me.
hit you hard as most people, as like some
No,
people get laid off and thing. It's still another day on the job for you basically.
basically, yeah.
Alright, so we were talking a little bit about after year about this new product. How did you come by it though? How did you come up
Um,
with the idea? What actually sparked you to just get up and do something like this?
well, like I said before, as a woman, you don't have money to go do surgery. Everybody doesn't have money to go do surgery, put it that way.
True, true.
So, so the best thing for you to do is just get a waist eraser, watch what you eat, and do a little exercise.
So Is the waist eraser coming something like a waist trainer like pretty much?
The waist eraser, it's a waist trainer, but we call it a waist
Eraser,
eraser
yes, I
because
hear a name upon it. Alright, so
yes,
what's the
yeah.
difference between it though? What make it so unique? Why you give it that twist?
Let me give it that twist is
Yeah.
because to me the waist eraser, everybody use waist trainer, but to me waist eraser, it to me it's more powerful because it erases your waist better than a waist trainer would. It's the same thing, but to me it just sounds more powerful being a waist eraser.
Okay, so basically is it something where you have to still work out in it to get the shape
I
or
mean, everything you have to work out to get better results.
mm-hmm.
But with all of my products, you can work out in them, and you don't necessarily have to work out, but you get better results when you do work out. But you
Oh,
can wear these products like me. I wear my waist eraser every day, 9 hours a day, and I work out. But the gym is closed now, so I do home workout and I watch what I eat, and you still can get results.
okay. So is it would when you say all day now, so is it something that means it most
It's
comfortable
something
man?
you have to train. It's very comfortable. You have
Yeah.
to train your body. You have to train when you wear something all the time. Your body is getting trained to it, so you will see the results to it. You can't just wear it a couple times and say, "Okay, bam, there go some results." No, you have to. It's a constant thing that you have to wear, and they're very comfortable, so you can keep them on, for 9 hours a day because they're comfortable. You can go to the gym and work out with it because they're comfortable, and you will definitely see results.
Okay, so with your basically step by step routine where you do, like how long did it take for you to start seeing results?
It took me like 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, I start seeing results. Starts my weight starts slimming down
Mm-hmm.
because I wear it every day. I wear it every day for 2 weeks, and I'm just losing like inches and losing inches. So the more you wear it, the more inches that you're gonna lose.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. So and I in what this idea come at you around what time would you say? Was it before the whole
I was researching before this pandemic, before all of this happened. I researched all of my products, every single products that I have.
yeah.
I research them, I test them, and make sure that you will definitely see results in them, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sell something that I'm not using, or I'm not going to sell something that I don't see. You're not going to see any results in it. All of my products, you will definitely see results in it by
Definitely,
using them.
definitely.
Definitely,
And
definitely.
and the talk of the town is that boy, your first batch, your first set of batch
First,
them
by
like
3 weeks, sold out. And I have people every day inboxing me, messaging me about products at work. It's like I have so many people that's waiting for it.
okay.
So
So do you see the are you thinking about a long term thing or is it just for
definitely, definitely, long term, definitely. This is my brand where this is gonna grow and grow and grow and grow.
uh,
So I am working hard. I am really working hard with my brand.
not gonna lie, you're so passionate about it still. So once you,
I mean, I love it. I love it. Love, love, love it. As a woman, you need to feel good about yourself,
true,
because
true
we
that.
all have kids. I have 5 kids, and there is a lot of things that you see want to nip and tuck, but you can't
Mm-hmm.
afford to go do it. Are you scared to go under the knife because you don't know what can happen? So just buy a waist eraser and do a little exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Wear it every day and watch what you eat. That's a big thing too. You have to watch what you eat. So, and then just do your thing, and you'll be good.
Okay, okay, that but that's
You'll be good. And I also have couple more products that I'm also adding to my line. I
so
have
is
couple
it
products
just for
that I'm adding to.
is it just for design just only for female?
Um, Good question. Because I've been having a lot of men.
Yeah,
sending me
because me have a little
two.
six pack here, isn't me? I kind of want, it
But
was
the
six before, but it kind of turned into one now. So, you know,
yeah, the sweat belt. Man can also wear the sweat belt.
the sweat belt.
Yeah, the sweat belt. Man can also wear it. That the sweat belt is like excellent for exercise. I can't wait till the gym open back because I am like so ready to go back in the gym and just sweat off, shed off all of that
So the
excess.
waist eraser, like it not only just come with just one part, it also come with a sweat belt and what are some of the things them?
I have actually, I have five products right now. I have the waist eraser,
Mm-hmm.
which that one has a zip and it has a two strap Velcro. I like the two strap Velcro because you can always adjust it to how tight you want it, to how loose you want it, and then when once you start losing weight, you can strap it tighter, so
Mm-hmm.
you get a little longer wear with it. You understand? And
Okay.
that one is the best seller. That one sold out before any other product did. The waist eraser, and I also have the waist eraser vest for women that have like that little back fat.
Yeah.
You know that the vest is good for that. And I also have a 3-in-1 waist eraser combo, and this one is a butt lifter, thigh eraser, and a waist eraser. So it goes around your thighs, it lifts your butt, and it goes around your stomach. So it's working those three areas in one.
All right.
And
Somebody asked me in the group, was this always a dream of yours to own your own business?
yes, always.
True,
Yes.
true. But so
Yes.
what advice would I give to young innovators out there who are seeking to, basically start them business and stuff, but
Hey,
them
I
kind
would
of
say
scared.
I would say go for it because I was a little scared too to come out and say, okay, I'm gonna sell waist trainers. Like, are people gonna buy it? You know what I'm saying? You think
Yeah,
about all the negative stuff first before you even think about the positive. And I'm like, my husband is like, come on, and my daughter, big inspiration. Everybody is like, come on, just drop it out there and just do it. You got to do what your heart tell you to do. And
true.
this is my passion, and my heart said, let's do it. And by the time I put the video out and put the products on the social media,
Yeah.
people just messages and everybody was just buying it, and I'm like, oh wow, so it blew me. So I'm like, wow,
Yeah, and the very first time you hear something like that.
very first time, very
True,
first
true,
time.
true. All right,
So
then,
for
after,
everybody, go and follow me at Affy underscore waste underscore eraser on Instagram, Facebook,
mm,
Affy Waste Eraser. And I will have the website out as soon as I get my products in because I'm still waiting on my products, and a lot of people want to order. And
yeah.
I'm telling you, order with me, and you will definitely see results.
Okay,
You
so
will be
once again,
happy.
so basically just follow you up on Instagram and they will see how the merchandise
Yeah,
them look and stuff. Is Instagram the only way
yeah.
to
I
reach
have,
out to
I
you?
have.
Or what phone number where them get to you by so somebody want to put in some future um
Some
orders and
future
stuff.
orders. Yeah, definitely. They can call me 847-338-4801. And again, Instagram Affy AFFY underscore waste underscore eraser. And you can also find me on Facebook, Affy Waste Eraser.
Big up yourself, Afi. And thanks for
Yeah.
coming in and I share
Thanks for having me.
share big up the whole Chicago side there. So which part of Chicago are they again?
Some of they are gurney though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we are busy man.
Yeah, man, they are gurney, Illinois. Yeah.
I don't know. All right, big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
And once
man.
again, thanks for coming in, Zane.
Thanks for having me.
All
All right,
right.
cool.
Yes, my peeps. Once again, this is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ We Eyes. So, we've just run through with I feel the waist eraser. I keep on want to call it race trainer, but a race waist eraser and things. So, big up yourself. Next coming up, we have as well, Mister. We have some guests tonight, so we just keep it locked. We take this quick break and we right back with more and views and discussions. In. Mm.
Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. And if this town is just an apple, will you take a bite? And if they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? It doesn't do me that way. Oh, I tell you why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? It doesn't do me that way. Reaching out to a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. And I see that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare. And if they say why? Just tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does it do me that way? If they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? You know if you do me that way. I love living this way. I love living this way.
Are you experiencing a case of the Friday blues? Do you suffer from Friday boredom? Not to worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned to views and discussions. Express yourself. We're here for you. Entertainment galore. All topics are topics. Let's talk. This and every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Listen to Us Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Views and Discussions. Our voice in your ears can take you anywhere.
Yes. Good night once again, peeps. You know, a whole heap of call out. Hold on, man. No soon get in the time for calling and say a bag of stuff still. Once again, people, our listeners across the world, good night. This is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ Weed Eyes. Tonight, as I said, this first segment, we are doing a little. Every week we come with something different still, is it? And we feel that this week we just bring across some positive energy, even though it's such a downfalling time. People stress out and I wonder what go on. Some lose them job. Some I wonder what the next step, what next to come, and all these things. You see, but in every dark cloud, there's a ray of sunshine, isn't it? So once again, we're talking about the COVID-19 and the innovators. Yes, COVID-19 and the emerge innovators are the innovators of COVID-19, I should say. All right, so tonight we have another beautiful lady here with us tonight. Haven from the wonderful country of land, wood, and water, sweet Jamaica, right? Good night, good night.
Good night. Good night, Pete.
Good night, sweet. So, okay, so the topic jewelry. But first, I want you to introduce yourself to my listeners, and then we're gonna take it from there. So,
Again, good night, everybody. My name is Isha McCullough, and I am basically doing this interview on behalf of my daughter as well.
okay, there's a double up. So,
Yeah, it's a development.
okay, cool. So, how has the COVID-19 affect you and your family? Should say.
Well, I would say it's basically not being employed at the moment, and with the
that were put in place because some people had ordered us stuff, and because we had to be on lockdown, we couldn't get out and do whatever it is that we wanted to do, and items weren't coming in as they were supposed to. So yeah, that kind of ended the flow of.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So jewelry. Everybody asks now, what is know about jewelry and all these things. So they say that jewelry is a woman's best friend. So what inspired this business venture?
So first of all, um, this business venture was inspired by my daughter because I realized that she's a very creative young lady, and she got this gift one time to make a charm bracelet, and she made one for my birthday. And I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. And normally, I am a fan of charm bracelets. So, you have your kids, you see their potential, you try to water that potential for it to manifest into something great. So the motivation came basically from her. And because of the area that she chose while she was choosing a subject area in school, I decided to, okay, gonna give this a try. And I think every female loves charm bracelets. So I said, okay, let me just try it.
Basically, George, and it took okay, so is making Julia a passion. Well, you just said it basically kind of started with your daughter, and
Right,
now you guys basically do a mom and daughter team up
right. It's a
venture
deal.
right now. So as you know, as a child, well, them say the children are the future, leading leaders of the future, I should say. So
Right.
it's so funny. And the daughter come with the idea, and then basically you just come in as the parent and give a strength. And a lot of parents out there don't really, you know, actually go hands in hand and see certain skills then or ability with their young one or certain dreams where them could
Right.
encourage it and really push them to move forward. So it's a great job that move. Um so do you find somewhat of a passion into it now that you're doing it, or is it something you do for like, all right, then right now things are down or slow down for the time being, so let me just give my daughter the strength until when this whole COVID-19 is over.
I would say it's a passion, but since the COVID, I'm pushing it a little bit more because before, when I was employed, I didn't have the time to invest in it. So now that I'm home, because I'm going to school part time, so now I'm home,
Hmm.
I have to push it more because you're unemployed, you have to try to make ends meet nonetheless. You can't be sitting at home not doing anything. So I'm pushing it a little bit more now, and the passion is there for it because when you're doing something that you are passionate about and someone is satisfied with that product that they get, just
Hmm.
gives you a sense of fulfillment. So passion is in it. A lot of passion.
Okay, so where do you see this new business venture for the next, let's say, 5 years from how things
Uh,
stemming right now?
I I would say I have a positive outlook at where this is heading. And I just think that in order for something to keep blossom into something great, you have to be passionate about it. You have to have a vision. You have to be positive that, listen, this I will take off. And you have to invest a lot of time and patience and energy into it. So for the next 5 years, I see it taking off. And even if it can extend into something even greater, like start selling actual real jewel like gold, anything, but
Hmm.
it go and it will go further.
Okay. So, all right. So, it's a tricky one. This question, so if ever ask you, how do you define success for you?
Well, success to me, if it's in regards to this, success to me is if you are selling a product or a service, success to me is you making a name for yourself. You going out there, no one has to ask, what is this? Where is this from? Is this first I've heard about it? And
Hmm.
in her words, she said success for her is keep everybody in her. So So in her words, that is success to her. And to me, success is the product making a name for itself.
All right. So once again, as we spoke about earlier, it's basically a joint business, a joint venture with you and your daughter. In
Right.
today's world, or should I say society, over there, Jamaica still, like to thought to get an education and get a good job is always the way. Even in the world today, isn't it? Basically, a lot of that is taught. Would you advise parents to actually teach your children to become business owners instead of employees?
I am of the view that most important is to don't force your child to do something that you want them to do. Give them the option to choose what they want. And in doing so, you allow them to let their voices be heard because a lot of the time parents push their kids into things that they're actually not interested in. And we live in a society that has this notion that if you're not a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, the profession don't necessarily matter. But then if your child gets interested in something that they're truly passionate about,
Mm-hmm.
I strongly believe that they will take off, they will propel into something great. And another thing, sometimes we, even as adults, we think that being in a secure job or because you're getting your NH paid or you have to paid or whatever, like secure, that is good. You're sure of your salary or you're sure of your weekly wages or whatever. So you stay in a secure job where you're not comfortable, you're not happy, the passion is not there about the job. You don't want to go work a morning time. When you do something that you are passionate about, it's no longer it's just your everyday routine. You are happy and over exaggerated to go to that thing that you are so passionate about. But I just believe that every parent should just put their kids to get an education. To me, that is the most secure thing that they can have, an education. But they want to do something on their own, venture to something for themselves, push them because that is something good.
True that, true that, true that. So one last one, these jewelry, I get the chance to actually view some of those, and me not like to give the same opportunity to some of my listeners, especially if them they are Jamaica right now and them can reach you. So how how can one get in touch with you?
Well, currently, I'm working on the Instagram page. It has not been launched as yet, but
Mm-hmm.
the Instagram page is currently being worked on. The
Mm-hmm.
name of the items are Shen Trek. So the first name is actually her name, or her name is Shanice.
Yeah.
So we actually did the logo based on her name. And the bracelets are trending, but we just gave it that name, Shen Trek. And currently, anyone can contact me on my WhatsApp number. It's also my personal. They can contact me on that. If they wish to have photos of the product that we have at the moment, that's a problem.
Man, most definitely, man. Run out the number so them can get it on. Boom, boom.
So that the number is 876-316-5422. That is 876-316-5422. So if you're interested in the product, please do not hesitate to give me a holler. I can
Yeah.
pick you up. If I don't have the item, I will get the item for you because your satisfaction is more guaranteed.
Them are strictly business, strictly business. So,
Strictly this.
yeah. Strictly business. Yeah, man. So big up yourself and thanks for coming in and just share your blessings will come by for daughter and mother business in this time. Boy, what a blessing, man. I lie still. But big up yourself, Carla. Come in and just let my listeners and myself, hear a little bit about your business and so on. You see me?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, you welcome. Have a good night.
So happy to see you too.
Alright, my peeps. Once again, big up, big up, big up, big up. Everybody will lock in. Yo, just stick. Big up yourself. Me say, my brother. You see, the whole listen to us family. Big up everybody with there in the chat room. Big up the whole of my team member them. You know how I say everybody I wonder what going with Dewey and with Try and the whole team, Tamika, everybody. They are all here, you see me? But as we will say every night we're coming with something different. So only just keep it locked man because I'm gonna go in a little bit from this. But until then, we have some more things to talk about. We have some more people to jump on. So just keep it locked. Share the link. This is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ Weed Eyes. I'll go to a quick break and then we'll come right back. See? Mm-hmm.
Are you experiencing a case of the Friday blues? Do you suffer from Friday boredom? Not to worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned to Views and Discussions. Express yourself. We're here for you. Entertainment galore. All topics are topics. Let's talk. This and every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Listen to Us Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Views and Discussions. Our voice in your ears can take you anywhere.
Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. And if this town is just an apple, will you take a bite? And if they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why? Hey, does it do me that way? Oh, I tell you why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? It doesn't do me that way. Reaching out to a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. And I see that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare. And if they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why, you know if you do me that way. I love living this way. I love living this way.
Yes, people. And we're back. Good night once again. Everybody who tune in right now. This is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ Weed Eyes. And tonight we have a lot of things talking about. And one of the things that we're talking about tonight is the COVID-19, the emerge of the innovators. Some like call them are the COVID-19 innovators, as I will put it. You understand? So tonight we have a very lovely special guest. Well, all of my guests them lovely man and nice. You see it? So it's a twist. Different from my first two guest callers. This one is a teacher. Yeah, good night, Carl.
Good night.
And how are you?
I'm not bad.
Not bad. Alright, so tell my listeners a little bit about yourself.
All right, so first thing, my name is Latoya Linton, and I am a grade 3 teacher at a private school, prep school as you would call it.
Okay. So a little bit about your job. Would you say you're passionate about your job?
Yes, I am very passionate about my job. I love teaching. For me, teaching is not a way to earn money. It's a way to impact and reach children. It's a way of changing life.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying in Jamaica, given the fact now that like I know this because it has never been done before like this. I'm sure there are school like when you're doing a university and stuff here we do online classes. Some of the classes then we can take online and stuff, but given to this whole COVID-19 and everywhere is locked down and stuff, I see that Jamaica has made a turn in the school system, whether high school or primary, private school, wherever you call it. They have made a turn into something new. For
Online
us,
teaching.
it's online teaching. Here in the US, we're familiar with it, and maybe other parts of the world as well. For you as a teacher who's normally always in a classroom, writing on the chalkboard and interacting with your kids, how has this been? How has it changed? How you cope with the change, basically?
All right. Well, at first we used to just send activities to the students, but then we had to think about the parents because, not all parents are teachers and not all parents can deliver or you would do in a classroom setting. So we were asked to use the Zoom. Now, for most of us, Zoom was new. Online platform teaching is new. So it was a challenge, yes, but then you find that with your passion, along with your teaching skill and everything that you know, you're going to gravitate to it. So it wasn't a challenge to teaching it, it was just a challenge with the thought of doing it.
Okay. Oh,
But
that's
it
good.
has been going on very good. It's very nice.
So, do you think that technology inclined to have a total shift to online teaching, so to speak?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, being that, all right, for me, I have 25 students in my class. And right now, sometimes I only have like maybe 15 or 18 students zooming in. Reason being that for some of them, they live in an area where you find that they don't have internet connection, first thing. And then for the others who use data, they don't have good signal. And then you have persons who are not equipped or not financially stable to go and get data every day or to buy their child a tablet. And most students, you find that they have siblings, so they have to be using the phone between all of them.
Yeah.
So some persons are going to get left out. So if it should be that we go to online teaching, a lot of children are going to be left behind. A
Okay.
lot of children are going to be left behind.
So for you, you say which well, the next question coming like you kind of answer it some ways in one way or more more than the other, but I ask it anyway. Um, which teaching method do you think is more effective, face to face or online?
All right. Well, you're going to find that some persons say online because online teaching allows you to be at home and to get other things done. But then for me, it is different. I don't know about some schools, but it is different at mine because we're expected to do weekly schedule because we try to make it easier on the parent. Because as I said before, that some parents are not teachers. Some of them are not equipped to teach their child. Some of them don't have the time. So you find that children are being left at home to do their own teaching. So online teaching for some would be good where they get free time. But for me, I have to do a weekly schedule. I have to do a progress report, evaluation report. Also, activities have to be sent in my group. Plus, I have to do my Zoom teaching. So that kind of leaves no room for my kids or for my home.
Okay.
Classroom now, for the classroom. At
Mm-hmm.
least you get to see the children face to face, which is much better for me because you're going to find that you have students that are working at different levels. Now, when you're in a classroom setting, you can always put the work on the board, and for
Mm-hmm.
the ones who are able to do it by themselves, you can leave them to do so, and then you can go and work one-on-one with the others. So you're sure of what you are doing and what you are getting, and you know who is working at what level and how to fix it. With the online,
Yeah.
you're going to find that some parents, they really don't have the time. So instead of allowing the students to do the work that you send to them, they're going to be doing it themselves. They're going to end up doing it and sending it to you. So even though that child is getting a good grade, it doesn't mean that that child is doing well.
True that. Man, not even need to think of it from that perspective.
Yes.
So most definitely, very thorough teacher.
Yes.
You want boy a teacher like you, my idea when I used to be at school, you know. So I'm come out to this, but all right,
I would like classroom teaching.
all right. So big up yourself, but thanks for your input because I believe for people probably thinking like, okay, it's Jamaica, I've never done this before. So how some of the teach although you don't speak for every teacher, but at least from one perspective we can hear from one of the teacher then basically I give them feedback and them input on what go on so far. So once again, big up
Yes.
yourself, have a wonderful night and thank you for calling in. Alright, thanks for accepting the call and being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Yes, my peeps. Yes, my peeps. So, yeah, even though time I go again, so we have one more person in the building for call, Zane, and then up next, oh gosh, man, what about the innovators? What about the next set of innovators? And we're going Japan, where from before the academic, and we still hold it down up until this very moment. But me soon make gonna talk to them set of people there later. But right now, we're gonna dig for somebody else different. So just keep it locked, continue to share the link. This is DJ Weed Eyes, and you don't know what time it is. It's Fuse and Discussion.
Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. And if this town is just an apple, will you take a bite? And if they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why? Hey, does it do me that way? Oh, I tell you why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? It doesn't do me that way. Reaching out to a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. And I see that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare. And if they say why, just tell them that it's human nature.
Up, peeps. What's up? Good night. Once again, this is Views and Discussion. I'm your host, DJ Weed Eyes. Tonight, on the last part of this segment, yes, all along we had the segment 1 and stuff. We're going to touch on the entertainment aspect of what we say we're going. I mean, most definitely more than, I wouldn't say more than anybody else, but when you think about the people them who really get hit or get affected by this, well, you have to think about entertainers in the industry, like, DJs, rappers, singers, you name it, you understand? And also the players of instrument as well. So we have selectors here in the US to call them DJs. In Jamaica, we call them selectors, and maybe other part in the world too. So tonight, tonight online, live, is one of our own and listen to us radio, DJ Lucky. What
Yes,
go on, my
sir.
brother?
Yes, sir. Bless up, bless up. Views and discussion.
Yes,
Bless up,
sir.
brother. We die.
Shot like a bomb. Yeah, my brother. What go on? Yeah, man. See,
Yeah,
so
man.
for quite some time, people have been asking me this question. You see me, and me gonna make you answer it tonight. See, cause me know people are gonna probably like say, but are you near DJ we guys? Why you couldn't read? Because here now, let me make it clear for you. I'm a DJ on the radio, and well, I play on some wedding events, at some wedding events, and stuff on like small get together. Lucky now when you talk about selector and going out there in the party zone and all these things. Him do the wedding events, but him do everything. You understand? And he well seen.
Yeah.
Means are the radio this jack. You understand? So okay. So one of the questions that people been asking still, so how selectors or DJs um basically surviving this time, given the fact that they cannot, you know, go no more club, no more party, and all
Yeah,
of
no
these
more of
things.
them, no more events. Well, as most people can see right now, a lot of the DJs
Mm,
are going to using social media as an outlet
yes,
to still express them entertainment skills. You know
true,
what I'm
true.
saying? Benefited from, or how they benefit financially from social media, as what most DJs are doing right now through like Cash App and the Instagram. So they have shows. So just like how we as radio DJs will have our shows, most DJs right now are actually making their show into an Instagram slot. So they would have a special time when they would go live on Instagram and also pin their Cash App and their Zells and stuff like that, where people can give them the money pull up. And
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been a see it still since I feel it's like the new trend.
Basically that's what's been going on. I don't think it's gonna be financially stable for say take care of them family or maintain the bills. But it still shows it still gives the DJs something to put their skill towards
Yeah,
and
true.
keep them relevant in some sense.
One of the things that want me also see in a GJ Lucky, me see some like in a Jamaica, me see somebody do like some charity thing, like is the money pull up is
Yeah,
basically going towards like charity when they might help out them community and all these things. So I
but yeah,
mean,
the established DJs are selectors. That's what most of them are doing since this. Yeah, that
yeah,
they've been using the money pull ups and the contributions that they've been getting from their streams, their live Instagram streams, to give back. The established ones have been doing that, as we can see. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
sure that
yeah.
everybody's doing it, but
The
the
established one,
established ones,
yeah, they might do it for
few
real,
that we
for
can
real.
call out. Yeah, when I see no promotion wise for our next DJ, but there's a few that's been putting in the work and giving back to whether even local. Them have some international DJs. I would say international because they're not based locally anymore.
Yeah,
They've been giving back their earnings through the Instagram and Cash App shows back to local charities. Like I say, Copper Shots, Tony Matan did it. Foota have been doing it. Quite a few. Quite a few. The list goes on. It makes no sense to be specific, but
yeah.
the list goes on. If you're on the social media, you can see what they've been doing when it comes to that part of it.
Okay. So, alright, for you now, would you in this time, which is a crazy question when somebody asks me still, but are you still allowed to take book? Are you still taking bookings?
Well,
Like right now, you have some people, like in the earlier stage when Trump say by such and such time, You know, it's like what they call him. You don't call him now, them people with the glass ball where you can see in the future and tell us, say, yo, certain thing I don't know what time,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give you
yeah, yeah,
exact
yeah.
time. So, like say for all next year, like next year them time, yeah, people are looking for say like, yo, I'm go book the DJ for that time, you have to know. You understand from
But
me, yo.
honestly, from my point of view,
Mm,
if it's gonna be something, I wouldn't say like a official booking, contract signed up, deposit placed.
mm,
My earliest booking right now would be based on what I see going on. I would actually take a deposit for a booking in August.
okay.
Before I would not mess with anybody's money in particular for say, all right, take the money and say, let's do this, or I'm gonna be there, or you know what I'm saying? If word of mouth, a friend, an associate,
Yeah.
somebody that you deal with on a regular basis, they can say, okay, they're keeping an event and they would like it to be there, then
Mm-hmm.
word of mouth contract based on experience and friendship, then yeah, you can do it. You can go ahead. But to take something official, I would definitely, me personally, I would say probably August, the closest I would look to at this moment. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. I don't know what's coming along.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at this present moment, I would say probably if somebody call my phone and say, I'm keeping a wedding, I'm keeping an event. I wouldn't even say a wedding because weddings can be, you can have social, because DJs are doing weddings, because you have social distance weddings that's been going on since the opening up of this, or the last past 2 weeks or so,
Mm-hmm.
since it's been more relaxed.
So,
DJs have been doing weddings with that social media, social distance
yeah.
thing.
So you think say why them for open up like oh them would have the supermarket and them or them have let in a certain amount at time. You think say them could have go by it that way they say when it come on to the club scene or party.
Well, the club scene is it's gonna take a minute. The entertainment world is gonna take a minute. That take a minute. Somebody, I was suggesting something the other day to somebody. Said when the clubs do open, they're gonna have a time limit on the bands. You go to the club at 10, and your band is gonna last until 11 or till 12.
Oh, that
And
that's
then
that's
by
a
12
that's a good
o'clock,
way.
bands is gonna be coming around telling you like your time is up, you know. So you go back outside and you have to wait again till you can get another band, or you can go back outside and come back another night. But there's gonna be time limits. That's all. That's
Yeah, yeah.
all we have
Yo,
to
as a promoter myself still I've done that before like
yeah, it's
years ago. So as something we can possibly work.
I was thinking about right when the idea came to me, it was coming from a promoter's aspect, being also a promoter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Limits when the club has a capacity, and you can only keep that in there. After a
Mm-hmm.
while, you start to find ways and means to get people out and bringing new people in. So I guess eventually that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully soon, but I would rush it, no matter what. The
So
farm
all right.
are being right now, but we'll come back. The promoter will select them, I'll come back. But right now, the farm them go and live,
So you think say right no if them for lift it up and when them finally lift the banner up and say it's safe. You think say people are gonna have this wild rush boat DJs motors I go in a quick rush to open back the place and like in a eager right now for open up and basically have things jumping and bumping once them lift the banner. You think there will be a rush? You go see
You
it.
know, I think there's gonna be a 50-50. I think I would put that a 50-50 ratio because in some aspects there are some people right
Mm-hmm.
there right now, not just I wouldn't say just DJs are um entertainers, but there's people of entertainment or people of the entertainment world that actually their whole life is entertainment, their whole life is enjoying themselves. So right now I think those are the first set of people that's going to be the ones that go out there. Just like how them open up in some sense the beaches
Mm-hmm.
and and you see those set of people that rush to the beach, the surfers and the ones that couldn't wait. Well, it's the
Yeah.
same thing when it comes to the entertainment. Yeah, you're gonna have this set of people that the whole life has been I'm always partying. The only thing I know to do is have fun and party. Them are gonna be the first set to rush out and say, "Alright, let's do this.
Party time.
Party time." Well, yeah, so really take a second glance and say, look who's going first. So I think it's a 50-50 thing at the end of the day.
True. Well, DJ Lucky, we're narrowed down to the time, so big up yourself still, my brother. You see,
Yeah, man.
co-worker, big up yourself.
Brother.
Listen to us, family. You don't know a thing already. You see it, and
Alright.
just come in and give the people them some input from a DJ perspective. What with affect and how we are deal with it. You see,
Yeah, man, no
keep yourself,
problem,
my
man.
brother. Yeah, man. Keep
I
thanks.
keep it locked in. Views and discussion. I will be locked, brother.
Yes, I peep. So we'll be going into a quick commercial break, and guess what? The moment we all been waiting for. Team full force. I go drop in right after the commercial break, and we have some topic to talk about and a bag of things. So guess what? As what the thing would I say? Wait say again. Wait say.
Ha, what you do? Don't touch it, y'all. Y'all listen to us radio, you know. Pusha.
Do you really want this?
Yeah, not yet. I heard they're building one about 20 years and I've been hearing that. It has not gone up, so I don't know what's the plan for that.